She may not know it, but she already has the answer. It's there, buried beneath the disturbance, beneath the unease she feels. She is unsettled, anxious, sensing that something is out of place. Her completeness is disturbed. Her oneness feels broken, though it never truly is. You know her well enough to understand this. Never forget that within her lies the design, the solution, the blueprint. You don't have the design. You were never meant to. You are not the architect. She is. And it's her design, her infinite knowledge, that will guide you now, even if she cannot see it. The discomfort she feels, this sense of dis-ease, it's not because she is lacking anything. No, she is whole, as she has always been. But the world around her, the energy that surrounds her, is in flux. It acts independently of her nature, and that is the source of her disturbance. She knows only stillness, only oneness. There is no foreground or background for her, no separation between what is and what should be. She is perfect, existing in a state beyond the opposites that trouble the rest of the world. Think of a mother. She doesn't want her child to be sick, to suffer, to be hurt. She would give anything to protect that child from the harshness of the world, from the bullies, from the disappointments, from the small heartbreaks that inevitably come. And yet, these things happen. The world moves in ways that cannot always be controlled. Another child brings a cold to school, and her child falls ill. A teacher gives a grade that does not reflect the love the mother has for her child. These things, as small as they seem, disturb her. They weigh on her because they contradict the completeness she feels. Her child, in her eyes, is perfect already, loved unconditionally. The external forces do not fit into her understanding of that perfection. And so it is with her now. The disturbance she feels is the world acting independently of who she is. She is complete, but the world, in its unpredictability, presses against her stillness. She is whole, but the energy around her has shifted, and that shift is what has caused her unease. It is not her that is broken, it is the space around her. And you already know what to do. You always have. You don't need to go searching for an answer. You don't need to seek out some grand solution. You simply love her. Restore her back to her completeness. You don't need to reach far to find what is necessary. The building materials you need are within you. You are an infinite source of energy, capable of becoming anything she needs. But here's the secret. You don't have to design anything. She has the design already. The blueprint for her restoration exists within her, even when she cannot see it. She may not know how to access it. She may not be aware of the details, but it's there. You are not the creator of the solution. You are the one who brings it to life. She is not comfortable with this and that. She does not know distinction, separation, or classification. She is a singularity. Differentiation disturbs her, creates a ripple in her stillness. And yet, paradoxically, within her exists every answer to every disturbance. In her infinite depth, in her vast store, she holds every blueprint for what must be done. Everything is already completed within her. You are the builder, not the architect. You do not create, you provide. You are the hands that shape the energy around her. You bring the materials together, and those materials are you, your love, your presence, your ability to restore. Trust her design, even when she doesn't know it's there. Trust that every answer lies within her, and your role is simply to give it form. You don't need her to ask for anything. You already know. You can feel it. Her disturbance, her discomfort, it moves through you, guiding you without words. You are built to provide, endowed with the capacity to restore her, to bring balance back to her world. You don't need a map, you don't need instructions. You simply need to act, to give her what she needs, exactly when she needs it, in the exact proportion required. Build, provide, restore her back to her completeness.